Hello everybody, this is Karshonus with some League of Legends. I'm going to do a tutorial of just the basic game and sort of how to get started. I probably won't do champion tutorials since I don't have very many specific champion builds. But so just the basics. You move by right clicking. Yes, it's going to be very basic. So you move by right clicking, you also attack by right clicking. And you'll notice down here you have 4 abilities. The one on the far right is your ultimate ability, which you unlock at level 6. And then the others are your more basic abilities that you can get pretty much at any level. And then you have a passive on the far left. So each champion has a different set of abilities and a different passive. And then you can use these abilities. The passive is obviously passive, so it's just on all the time. The others, as you can see under them, they have Q, W, E, and R, so you can hit those keys on your keyboard to activate them. And then, say if I choose Q, I hit Q, and then I have this area. That is the range of the ability. If I click outside of it, I will move to the place where they're in that area to click them. If they're already in the area, I'll just fire. Annie's Q, she's a pretty basic champion. Is just a big fireball, does a bunch of damage. If it kills them, I get the mana cost back. Most abilities have a mana cost of some kind. So as you can see, that costs 60. You can see my mana there is 300. There's also your base attacks. You just right click and those automatically go off. Oh, I sort of failed there. But so you want to level up your abilities to use the ones you level up the ones you like to use more often, because that way they're the ones that are more powerful. And then there are the different lanes. There's top, which is at the top, mid, which is in the middle, and bot, which is at the bottom. And so people will choose lanes. There's also jungling, although until you get into into higher difficulty games, you won't really see very many junglers, just because it's kind of difficult sometimes, and so people don't want to do that until they're in the higher skill levels of play, because otherwise you'll mess up and you'll just do badly. Oh, well, someone got first blood there, which means they killed another champion. And then the money, you can see your money in the bottom left over by which items you bought. Money allows you to buy items. You get money by killing the minions, which are these little guys who keep running in from the center, from the ends there. They don't do much damage. They'll just keep pushing forward in their designated lane until they find either minions, a champion, or a tower. Their attack priority is the minions, then the tower, then the champion, I think. So you want to keep on killing them to get money until you can buy items. The items, as you can see, have that's early on at the shop. I'll go back a little later and show that more in depth. So at the shop you can buy items that upgrade your statistics and your abilities and such. So you can move faster, your abilities do more damage, or your basic attacks do more damage, or you can pierce armor and stuff like that. Or you have lifesteal, so every time you hit, you steal a certain percentage of their health, and it adds to your total. As you can see, you just used an ability on me, so it slowed me down. So you can affect other champions' statistics based on what your abilities do. Oh, there he comes back. But now, I can stun him because of my passive, and then I let loose the thunder. Oh, but then the tower's attacking me. So towers, you want to stay a little bit back from them unless you have a bunch of minions nearby, because they do a ton of damage in the early game. As it gets later, it starts to matter less and less. Well, that was a glitch there. You can see them floating sort of across the screen. So as you can see, I'm using my Q a lot to hit them, because as Annie like I said, it gives you the mana cost back, so I can use that infinitely. And it does a bunch of damage, so I can make sure I'm the last thing to hit it, because you only get credit for killing them if you're the last one to hit it. If it's a champion, that changes slightly. If you hit it a bunch and then someone else hits it last for the kill, then you get assist, which gives you like, oh hey, here's your conciliatory gold. Sorry you didn't get the kill. So sometimes you get people who try and steal kills, which can be annoying. We call that KSing, or kill stealing. And please don't do that to make the League of Legends community that much better. Yes, this is a public servant's announcement. So, as you can see, I stunned him again, because my passive, every 4 spell casts, you can see my charge there. This is your list of buffs from either abilities or just items. Sometimes give an aura bonus, which will then appear. There, I just hit level 6 so I can get my ultimate. Now my ultimate, I can do this, and that to stun him, and then he's doomed. Because I just have my bear chase him. Oh, but he's just keeps running, so now I just sort of wasted my bear. Oh well. And as you can hear, once in a while I'll yell, "Have you seen my bear Tibbers?" That is the name of the giant flaming bear I summoned. I'm gonna head back since I'm low on health. You can hit B to go back, or you can just click the little recall button there. It takes, I don't know how long, 8 seconds apparently. 7 if you have a summer ability. I'll discuss those in a moment. But basically after a certain amount of time you go back here. If you're on this platform thing or on the stairs, it regenerates your health and mana super quick, so you come back when you're about to die or have used a lot of spells. And now that I'm back, I can explain the shop. So this guy, he's a shopkeeper. You left click on him to activate it, and you get this screen. So at first I suggest just buying the recommended items until you learn what stats help you most, which can be difficult. So as you can see, I bought boots. You pretty much always want a set of boots or else everyone can outrun you. So I'm going for the suggested ones which give me magic penetration, so my spells on the QW, E, and R will go through their magic shielding, which they might have either now or later. Just very quickly. So, well, not very quickly, but much better, so I do more damage total. And then, as you can see, the first item I bought, on the far left, it's always a good starter item, Doran's Ring. It gives me a bunch of different stats. And then as you go, you can buy more items, and as you can see, some of them have prerequisites. So you buy one, you click twice, you can double click, like I did to get the ruby crystal, and then you buy all the prerequisites and you can buy this, and it shows you the total amount of money needed including all the prerequisites just clicking it. You can see its cost, just its base cost below all its stats there. Unfortunately that you still have to buy all the prerequisites, so you can see it jumps by 1,855 of gold before you can actually buy it. So you can get gold, like I said, from killing minions, from killing champions. You get, everyone on your team gets 150 gold if a tower is destroyed. You get money if the inhibitor is destroyed, which I'll explain later when that gets to be relevant. And, or you can kill these things in the jungle. I'm going to do some very basic jungling here. So you can kill monsters. They give you some more gold than the, actually they give you less. The minions on the side gave me less gold, but the one in the center gave me a lot more gold. Wow, our team is doing really badly. That's what you get when you're bots against bots. So, then there's these buff guys. I don't think I'm strong enough to kill him yet. But, you kill him, and you get the blue buff. The blue buff gives you increased mana regeneration, increased mana, all that good stuff. Then there's another buff, the red buff, which gives you fire damage on each attack. So the red buff is really better for people who have faster attack speeds. He's running away. Coward! Boom. Oh. Boom, boom. Oh, you got nothing. Oh, I missed. You want to be really precise on your clicking as well, because if you click the wrong thing like I just did, you can miss a kill, which can be really aggravating. Because, oh, we just got a double kill. Whoop-de-doo, I got no gold from it. But, now you can attack the tower. Like I said, you want a bunch of minions, because they'll attack the minions first unless you start using abilities, but you can't use any on the tower. Oh no, they're hitting me. And so, as you can see, they do tons of damage to the minions. They'll do just about as much to me. I'm going to use the ability and then run about its range. Its range is just about past where the minions can shoot him. You really sort of just got to figure that out through playing, how your perception is. Alright, I'm getting low on mana, but I'm going to stay because my next is a stun. So I'm going to wait for him to come out. I'm going to try and draw him out. Then I'm going to stun him. And then that way I can get him to retreat, so I can retreat. Oh, or not. He's not retreating. That's weird. Usually bots will retreat as soon as you start using abilities on them, unless you're much lower health than them. In this case, he's lower health than me, though, so I'm slightly confused. So I can use my Q on minions to build up the charge, and if I time it right so it does the right damage, it gives me all my mana back, so I'm not wasting any. Which is nice for Annie, because it means I can build up my charge while they're not here, and then when they come back, I can just instantly stun them. Click. Alright, so now I can stun him. Boom, and I don't have enough mana to use Tibbers, but I can still make him retreat. Alright, now I'm going to go back, because I have enough gold to get something to help me with this mana problem I'm starting to have. Unless he hits me, which would be extremely rude. Okay, he's not. So, I'm going to get... Well, I can't just straight up buy this, unfortunately. I'm going to wait. No, I'm not. That's too much. But I can buy this, the Meki Pendant, which increases my mana regeneration. So this is one of those times where I start having to balance, well, what is better, what is the most expensive thing I can buy, but then what will actually help me most. Because as you could see, I could get those spell penetration boots, which would have been nice. They would have increased my movement by another 1 point. But how... Oh, he's coming to help me. How kind of him. Probably because the tower's about to fall over, but... So the tower's going to help me clean up those minions. Unfortunately... Oh, I'm not going to get enough to kill him anyway. But I can do my basic attack. Oh, he had to ultimate to run away there. That's Nasus's ultimate. He goes super big and stuff. Now as you can see, I'm still at full mana, even though I just used a 90 mana ability, which should have been most of my mana. Oh. And now, I can just attack the tower. And because I've got Malphite here, he's a tank. Different champions have sort of different specialties. So Annie, she's a ranged caster type. There's more specified types like AD carry and stuff. I don't really know what those mean, because I'm still kind of new to the game, and I didn't bother to watch a tutorial like you currently are to figure out what to do. So some of these other basic things I just don't know. But Malphite's more of a tank, so he can take a lot of damage, and usually he'll get items that increase his health and increase his armor. I can stun you now, which means you're doomed. Unfortunately... Alright, now we attack the tower while Tibbers is still here, because Tibbers can tank for me, and that's a dead Tibbers. Alrighty. So, as you can see, I'm upgrading my abilities to be different levels. So, sup, dog? Thank you, Malphite, for not failing. As you can see, I also have these two abilities, which I haven't really explained yet. These are called your summoner abilities. These are not based on your champion at all. As you get higher level, you unlock more of these. On the champion selection screen, which unfortunately I have a difficult time showing with the filming thing I have, but it allows me to select two abilities sort of in the center above the chat area when you're selecting champions and stuff. You'll see your two summoner abilities. You can choose both or individuals. I think at low level you get heal and ignite, maybe? I don't know. I haven't been low level in like a year or something. But as you get higher summoner level, which you get out of game, the more games you play, the higher summoner level you have. Nope. Stunified you all in the face. Alright, so as you can see, I have an area effect, which if I have my stun built up, it stuns everything in the radius. So when they're closer up, I like to use that. That's my W ability. As you can see though, I can just use my various abilities to just scare off champions a little bit, although that uses up my mana pretty quickly if I do that too often. My ultimate wasn't on cooldown. The thing about the ultimate is it has such a long cooldown compared to your other abilities. That's the amount of, for people who don't play very many games, the cooldown is the amount of time it takes after you've used an ability before you can use it again. So, as you can see, some abilities, very long cooldown. Mostly because they're very powerful, especially early game. They don't want you just using those over and over, because they do more damage, they do more healing than you can possibly do at that level. The two I like are Ignite, which deals a bunch. It does 250 true damage, so there's no way they can avoid it over 5 seconds, and it reduces healing by 50%. So that can be really nice if they've got a better support. Welcome to my quiz. If they've got a better support champion. There, I just slew him. So I got a bunch of gold. And as you can see, Tibbers, he has a flaming aura, so I can get gold from stuff I'm not even attacking. But I'm actually gonna head back out now, even though I have Tibbers, because I'm pretty low on health. So anyone coming up could just be like, oh hey, they're low on health, and just gank me. Ganking is when you kill someone very quickly and generally unexpectedly. Ooh, now I can buy something higher cost, the Blasting Wand. It gives me a bunch of ability power. So that will increase the amount of damage my different abilities to do, which will be very nice. It means I can do this. I can, once this is fully upgraded, which I think it is, you can see it's level 5. Once that's fully upgraded and I have some ability power, I can one-shot minions. I have to obviously get quite a bit more ability power before that happens, because I do 300 and they have 560 health. So it's going to be a little while. But I can do half their health, roughly. Now I can kill Nasus if I can get him to come over here. No? Okay. My E, as you can I haven't really explained my other W and E abilities. My W is the area breath flamey thing, and then my E is like a fire shield, so it increases my armor and magic resistance, and I deal damage to people who attack me. So I can use that if there's a champion attacking me. I can use that and it will cause them to take damage just from hitting me. He's gonna die. Or is he? This is where I wish I had my flash. He's gonna recall back here though. You can use the jungles to play fun little game. Oh, I think he's gonna go do that. Yep. Alright, you can use the jungle to play fun little going around towers games to kill people and such. Unfortunately for me, the jungle section there, I'm not too familiar with the jungle just because I tend to stay in the lanes. I don't like the jungle very much. Alright, fine, snare me, why don't you? Oh, she's gonna interrupt my let's see, Tibbers. Die. Darn it. Okay, so that's a situation where I should have been able to kill them, but I couldn't because I misused the flash. Flash teleports you to where your cursor is with a range limit. So if you do way out here, it's going to put you sort of in between. however far the range is. So I accidentally had the cursor too close to my character, so I didn't flash all the way. Really, the best way to learn this game is just to play it a bunch. After this, though, I'm not going to do any other tutorials than this, just because it can be, like I said, better just to figure it out. And that's where you see, oh, okay, that was a nice ability use on their part. That person's ultimate, Lux. Her ultimate is to make this ray beam thing that does a ton of damage. So she used that when I was low on health to hit me down the lane, which, because I wasn't near a jungle exit, I could have avoided it. It was just bad luck. I was already moving in the wrong direction, and I didn't switch direction fast enough. So I had an issue where she just flattened me with her ultimate, so she got the kill. What turret's been destroyed? Oh, that one. Oh no, that one. Never mind. That one's already been destroyed. But wait, how much will that cost? 850. I probably shouldn't be going for the Rod of Ages now that I'm so high level, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because I'm lazy and I don't want to change builds. So as you can see, Malphite doesn't do much damage just because he's usually focused so much on, oh, she's got just as much speed as me. I can't catch her. Oh, gosh darn it. I keep running into that. Get her. Get her. No, Tibbers, why'd you leave? Well, now I can fight down here, which will let us get to the tower a little bit quicker, but it means I'm gonna take a bunch of damage, which means anyone could yank me who felt like it. So I'm gonna go back since I'm now on very low health. Although I got a bunch of gold, so I think I can get the Rod of Ages now, if not soon. Shoot, okay. So she almost got me, but because I had already been recalling, I could just keep casting it, which let me go back since she hadn't done damage to me yet. If you take damage, it interrupts your recall cast, unfortunately. Any damage taken will cancel a teleport. So the two I like are Ignite. For back to summer abilities, I like Ignite, which does damage, and Flash, which lets you teleport a short distance, which can be nice to just avoid them attacking you and such. Alright, I'm just going to focus on him, get him to run away. Alright, and I can do... Because they were attacking me, my shield, which I had put up, actually focused on the champion, but turned out that actually helped me get some kills on some minions, so... Oh, I didn't do quite enough damage there. This is where you got to start figuring out pretty early how much damage you're doing with your basic attack, which I don't know very well on any, just because I always use my Q. Basically as a replacement to kill them, because it does more damage, which means I don't have to be as worried about filling that very exact frame. Like there, I should have gotten the kill there. I just didn't time it correctly. You want to time kills because obviously the minions aren't getting any gold. They're not going to be helped by killing stuff. Alright, so I've got my boom, and then I do that and that. And oh hey, I killed Graves. Oh, he slowed me. So I'm just going to use Tibbers to help me get some minion kills now that he got the stun for me. Alright, so now the tower seems to always focus on Tibbers, which is a shame because he does about my same damage and basic attacks on the tower. Not really actually, but oh yay, we got the turret. It says the minion destroyed, but we all get the same amount of gold because they realize you can't last hit on towers. They have so much health, it's just too difficult to judge. So here comes Graves. I'm gonna get my stun. Alright, so now my stun is fully charged. I've got the whirly thing around me, which should be his Q. Oop, there's two of them. Even with the stun, I'm not gonna be able to actually kill one. Oh, now there's two of us. Tables have turned. Jerks. Boom. boom. So we did a foolish thing there. We just stood in it, but so now I'm gonna target Graves because he's got less health. Boom, 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 boom. So I got Graves. Here he comes back. If I can do this, boom, boom. Oh, double kill. I didn't actually get a double kill. I waited too long between kills. But hey, I got 2 kills, which is a bunch of gold. Which means now, here's a little slightly more advanced thing. The more kills you get in a row, the more gold people get for killing you. So if you're doing really well in a game, try not to die. I'm actually doing fairly well this game. I only have 1 death, which for me is pretty good. As you're starting out, you just want to have at least a kill plus assist for every death, I would suggest. And then as you get better, maybe cut out the assists, and then maybe, because sometimes you just get those, you hit it once and then you get credit for an assist. But, and then eventually make it twice the amount of kills to deaths, or more. I'm doing pretty well this game. Usually I want at least twice or 3 times the amount of kills to deaths, which I usually don't accomplish. But that's my goal. Oh, big team fight. Unfortunately, I don't have super speed boots, and I don't have a stun. Ah! I can get one. Pretty simply. Oh, there. See, I wasn't watching my own health. You can see your health bar down there. I wasn't watching my health, so I was just like, oh, I'll take it. But they used too many powerful abilities, so my health went down super fast, which meant I died. So, let's see if it appeared in chat. So they ended my killing spree, which meant they got a bonus 366 gold. So, like I said, as you're doing better, you want to try avoiding dying, because it makes them get more gold, which lets them get better items than you, which means they can get more powerful. So you try and even it out. If one person's getting tons of kills, someone kills them, they get tons of gold, so they can get better items to get tons of kills themselves, and it flip-flops back and forth if the skill levels are particularly even and they're not using any smart maneuvers to outmaneuver each other. That can help tip the balance a little bit if you have a bunch of kills and you make sure you don't die. Instead of going mid, I'm going bot, because I see Graves is down here making trouble, and they're pushing to this inner tower. And I don't like it when they push to that inner tower, so I'm gonna push them out. Oh, Graves is being annoying. But I'm just gonna use my Q to select him, so I just chase him. I don't think I'm gonna catch him unless I do this. Or I could try and cut across him. Nope. Alright, so we're not gonna get him, but I'm gonna let Wukong keep chasing him, because we're not gonna get him. See, he fell back once the tower came. The bots also just aren't very smart. I'm playing with the basic just so that I don't really have to focus too much. I can focus on explaining the game a little bit more than I could normally do if I was against other people or intermediate bots. So now I'm going to explain a couple things that are a little bit more complicated. So there's 2 bosses. There's the dragon, which is easier and gives you just a ton. Your entire team gets a good amount of gold. And then there's the red one on the map, which is the baron. The baron gives your entire team a pretty darn powerful buff. Bleep you. Bleep you. Oh, I'm getting hit by the tower. I'm actually going to run past it until the minions get aggro, and then I'm gonna run and hit it sideways, because I think we can get it. Stunned. I'm gonna get you dead before I die. Oh, will I die? No, I won't, because we got the tower. Whoop. Or I will die, because the Lux bot isn't too horrible. So I'm getting more deaths than I probably should as a more experienced player and gets beginner. But as you can see, I'm a higher level. I guess I should have explained this earlier, but you have your in-game level and your out-of-game level. The out-of-game level is what determines what summoner spells you have, how many room slots you have, which is a more intermediate thing. I'll trust you to figure that out on your own a little bit. But So you get XP as you kill minions, more as you kill champions and towers, and as you get XP you go up in level. Each level you're allowed to unlock or upgrade one of your abilities. Sometimes if an ability is a lot higher you're not able to upgrade it again. The max is 5 on these, 3 on this. I'm level 17, which as you can see is higher than anyone else on my team. Your level, you can see their level in the bottom right hand corner. Same with mine way down there. And then on the enemy team, you can hit tab to see this overview. It shows you all their items, how many minions they've killed for an approximation of gold, and their kill death assists. It goes kill death assist, death in the middle. So you can see Lux is getting close because she's getting those really good ult kills, but she's still a level below me. So I'm going to move over here because they're team battle. So since I'm high level, my stats are slightly higher, and on top of that, I have high level abilities, which means I can just do a ton more damage than the rest of these yuckos. So yeah, you got the kill. But I'm going to use my ult to try and make them back off. As you can see, I nearly actually killed one of them. And I got them all to retreat. If they had been real people, they probably would have mostly stuck around to try and kill me, which would have been the thing to do. They could have easily obliterated me, and that was a bad move on her part. I stunned her. I used my Q to make sure I get the kill and no one steals it. Stupid bots not knowing when to not kill steal. The bots always kill steal. You just sort of have to accept it. But usually you don't play with bots though, because if you're playing co-op versus AI, you have to be in the tutorials or custom games to make bots be on your side. This is a custom game, so and then once you hit 30 out of game, 18 is the maximum here in game. Once you hit the maximum out of game, you can do ranked matches, which means, well, obviously ranked, that you get ranks, and at the end of the season, I think, based on your rank, you get the out of game riot points, I think. I don't know, because I'm only 19. And so you can use those to buy skins and such. Skins are things that just change the appearance of your champion. Oh, sup, Severe, I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. I probably shouldn't have blinked. That was a horrible blink. She's gonna live. I took a bunch of tower damage. And that's one of the things where you just have to figure out how much damage do my stuff do. It's where starting to be familiar with the champions is extremely helpful. Nope, stun! Gosh darn it, stun! Oh, I'm dead. I am very dead. And Lux stole their kill. Just to show how kill stealy bots are. Lux used her ult to steal their kill. But anyway, as you can see, we're winning. I'll probably do the rest of the game just to show, hey, this is what I do against beginner bots. Herp derp. But so that's most of the basics, I think. Oh, I might not have mentioned this. I might have. All the items up here are recommended items, things that they've figured out are good for the champion you've chosen. Each week there, I don't remember how many champions, I think maybe 8 or 10, but there's a bunch of free champions that you can use for that week. It's not actually on the same day every week, it's just more of for, it's basically whenever they do a patch, they're like, hey, here's some champions. As you play games, you get influence points, which lets you buy champions. You get more if you win, obviously, less if you lose. Same with experience. Out of game, you get more if you win, less if you lose. Where is it? Oh, up there. You can change where you're viewing by clicking on the map. So middle, top, middle, bot, middle. I'm just going up here because this is my lane. This is my lane, yuckos, and I don't appreciate you all stealing it. I should get higher speed boots, speed 3 or something, just so I can catch them. Oh, sup, Graves. Don't stay in that, because that reduces visibility. Sup, Nasus. I do a ton of damage, so you're doomed. Boom! Oh, that was a bad move on his part. Oh, oh, unless he's got more speed than me, which he does. I'm going to do a stupid thing. There, I did a stupid thing. I got Graves in trade for dying horribly. So let's see. I would get the Baron, but because I would suggest getting the Baron, that is. I can't get it by myself. It's almost impossible. But I would suggest it, but the issue is the bots, they just go to their lane. They don't go in the jungle at all. They just run up and down the lane they go to. So, unfortunately, I could jungle gank. They really wouldn't be very prepared for that. But, unfortunately, that will not happen. So, I think I'm actually going to cut it here because I'll explain the basics. So, you can see your own kills, deaths, assists, deaths, kills. Up there, you can see team kills and then the enemy team kills in red. So, as you can see, we've had more kills. I have most of my team's kills. You can see the number of minions you got. So, you don't have to hit tab and then look to the. You're usually at the top, I think, to see how many kills, deaths, assists you have. You can just look up there. And then after the game, it'll be all on a nice scoreboard thing. So, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope this... Oh, there's one more thing to explain. Wow, good job, me. You can buy champions with the influence points, or you can use riot points, which are the points the company allows you to just buy. So with these bot points, obviously it means you can basically buy champions you like if you wish. Since it is a free-to-play game, I guess you might feel like, oh, I can spoil myself every once in a while. But just as a warning, they make more money as a free-to-play game than a lot of subscription-based games make. So choice is yours. So you can buy champions with those. You can buy runes with influence points. They want to make sure that if you're buying stuff that actually helps you actively in game other than just champions, you have to use the points you earn. And then you can buy skins with the real money points, which just change the appearance of champions. You get those for the champions you like. Is there anything else? I don't think so. You can also buy bundles with real real money points, I suppose. That's about it. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this has helped you figure out sort of what to do in the League of Legends, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.